Do crystals have any adverse effects in
I-
healing?
Yeah, I mean, I've experienced that firsthand when I first started out using crystals. Before I trained, I used to place crystals on chakra points without knowing um, what crystal it was, and
Yeah.
you know, was it the right thing to do? And now I know that that lack of knowledge led to actually me walking around in some, you know, altered states that weren't conducive to just normal living. So I think that, yeah, if you don't know what you're doing,
Yes.
you can create energy changes in the subtle energy systems that can create problems for people. So you need to know what vibrational state the energy field and chakras are in if you're assessing an energy system, and you need to know whether that crystal vibrates at the right frequency for where you're putting it.
Right. So when you see in books huge crystals placed on somebody's third eye or on their crown, what would you say to that?
I would say that there's a lack of knowledge, and I think what happens is that people get into this work and they see how wonderful it is, because it is a wonderful way of working, because
Yeah.
it's working with nature,
Yeah.
and it's a beautiful.
It's so
energy.
beautiful. The crystals themselves are so healing. Just to
Absolutely.
look at them, they're so beautiful.
They are, and I think that what happens is that people get a little bit of knowledge, and then they think that they are more experienced, have more expertise than they realise, because there's not, in my mind, enough good information out there about what crystals are in terms of their energy, how do they affect the subtle energy field, how do you use them, what training do you need, and in relation to all those questions, you need to do a minimum of 2 years in a course that gives you the in-depth initial awareness of the subtle energy systems, how to assess them, what crystals you can use in their vibration that resonate with particular centers accordingly. And I don't mean, you know, what crystal is good for a medical complaint. It's not about that. It's what crystal vibrationally is correct to place somewhere.
Yes. Yes.
And I think that you need a course like that, and also a course that teaches you how to be able to channel a higher vibration towards somebody.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's why it takes so long, really, to be able to understand all that.
Yeah, because I mean, if you do any energy work, and especially if you use crystals, as a healer, it changes you vibrationally, which means it does bring up some of those maybe repressed issues or more hidden things within us.
Yes.
That can be quite difficult for us to look at, and that takes time to be able to integrate.
And courage.
Absolutely, courage as well.
Yeah.
It takes time to be able to look at that responsibly and with a logical mind, you know, so that you can work things out and say, where does this fit in with who I am? How do I move forward? How do I change?
Yes.
And you can't do that in a weekend or a day or even a year, really.
No.
You know?
This is why they say it changes your life, really,
Yeah,
and
it does.
everything about you. Yeah.
I always love that time when I've had a group of students for 2 years, and you see them go through 2 years development, and they come out at the end of 2 years and they look so changed, and they'll say it themselves. They'll say that their life has changed for the better over that 2 year period.
Yeah.
You know, and it's fascinating. It's wonderful.
It's a wonderful gift.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
it is.
Thank you.
You're welcome.